Yeah, there it is. Sorry, I was searching for this filter only. Okay, yeah. So for developer portal, I think they are not giving everything in an open statement, I guess, but for enterprise, you will get it. If you go in your organization and you will search it, you will get it. Like this checkbox. If you did, you will get the list of applications that is available. So you can maybe try that in your organization whenever you have enough time. Okay. So likewise you can go ahead and select or search the applications that you are going to integrate. Let's say, for example, there is an app team. Okay, they are coming to Okta saying that, hey, Okta team, I want to integrate my application for single sign-on. Okay, first, what you want to do is you want to get the application name. Let's say it's a Salesforce, or it's a ServiceNow, or it's an Bongar application, or it's a BeyondTrust spam tool or a SailPoint tool. Whatever the tool is, okay, go ahead and search here. Okay, let's say I'm going to integrate SailPoint. Okay, let me search SailPoint here. There it is. So SailPoint is already available, predefined, and that supports SAML. Okay, so then I can go ahead and add integration. I will just update the details that is required and save, share the metadata to the SailPoint team, and they will also update the details at their end. That is done. That's it. Okay, it is simple as that. So, likewise, whenever the application team reaches you, you should go ahead and search the application name here first. Okay, then you can, let's say, here it is not there. Then you can go ahead and create a custom app. It's up to you. Okay, sometimes what we will do is we will not go ahead with this Okta integration network. Why? Because in Okta integration network you have some feasibility. At the same time, there are some restrictions also there. Okay, that you will know whenever you are working on it. Like mostly less restrictions, high features, but those less restrictions may come for sure whenever you are working on it. Okay, so, based on your requirement, you can switch it to either a custom app or you can switch it to the catalog app or catalog template app. That is available. It's completely on the admin's perspective and why we are asking you to go ahead with the application. Just a sec. Oh, sorry. So why we are asking mostly to go ahead with this app integration catalog is you will get all the kilobyte articles. Now let's say I want to integrate ServiceNow application. Okay, simple as that. I'm going ahead and adding the ServiceNow integration app. Okay, I'm mentioning here my organization's URL. So let's say this is my organization's ServiceNow URL. Okay, next. I'm going ahead with SAM. Okay, I'll update these details like what is default real estate. Those things I will update. I will also mention the credential. So these things that we will cover, no issues. As of now, don't get confused. I'm just showing you the demo, like how you are going to work on it. Okay, so once you click done, if you go to sign on, you will get an kilobyte article okay or a step-by-step article how this can be done from the app side. Okay, application side. See all the service now. Screenshots will be given. So if you share this URL to the ServiceNow team, okay, they will go through. They will. You know step-by-step process, and this also contains the metadata for Okta. Let me show you the metadata for Okta. Or my tenant, okay. You don't think that this is a common kilobyte article that is available in Google? No, this kilobyte article has been built specifically for our organization. Okay. That's why I'm saying my dev instance, my Okta instance name is here. If you are mentioning it here in a common kilobyte article means you will not get these details right. You will not get because it is specific to my instance. I am only using this instance. It cannot be available in Google. Okay, and Google doesn't know. I'm using this instance. So Okta is generating this kind of kilobyte article each and every time whenever we are integrating with any applications with Okta. Okay, so if you just like that, you can go ahead and share this URL to the app team or the service provider team. Service provider team. They will go ahead and use this document, kilobyte document, and they will work on it to update it from their end application end. So that's why we would say, always go ahead with the application if it is available in Okta Integration Network. Okay, does that make sense for you? Sure. So that we will call. That's what Okta Integration Network is all about. So whenever I created this deck, nearly 7,000 plus integration has been in time. Okay, now let's see how many applications are there. I think that time it was 7,100, if I'm not wrong. Yeah, now it is 7,380. Which means Okta keeps on adding different applications. Okay, they will keep on updating the application configurations, adding new application configuration. Let's say for example this, Freshworks application right. So ticketing tool. So that came recently, like I think 5 years back it came. So what Okta will do is Okta. They will always work with the Freshworks team and they will, update that Freshworks configuration in this network. Okta Integration Network. Likewise, they will keep on upgrading themselves. Okay, I think 2 months back I saw 7,340 something. So on some release they have added new applications. So 40 plus new applications like I think. So that's why it came 7,380. Now, if you go and refresh after 2 or 3 months, you may see 7,400 something. So it will keep on increasing. Okay, so it is dynamic one. You can search all the time, each and every time you are going to integrate, you can go and search with that. Okay, so as I said, 7,000 pre-integrated applications are already integrated with Okta. Okta Integration Network. And, as I said, it simplifies the configuration steps. So if you are going for a custom map integration, you need to manually enter everything. I will show you how we are going to integrate a custom map with Okta, and I will show you how we are going to integrate an Okta Integration Network application with Okta. You tell me which is difficult and which is easy. Okay, you will obviously say, Okta Integration, Network Application Integration is the very simplest and easy one. Okay, and Automated User Lifecycle Management. So in Okta Integrated Application Site, Integration, Network Applications, so few applications, support provisioning also. Okay, in that way you can automate the user lifecycle management, which means, let's say, service, no application. Service. No application supports provisioning which is available in the Okta Integration Network. So what you can do is you can directly go ahead and enable the provisioning OK for OIN application. Okta Integration Network application. And it's not a difficult step for you to initiate a provisioning. So whenever the user account getting created in Okta and the user is added to that service no group, automatically that user account will be provisioned at the service. No application end. And whenever the user account got deleted from disabled or, deactivated from Okta once he leaves the organization automatically service. No application will disable that account because the provisioning has been enabled. So likewise, the lifecycle management of an user account has been automated. Okay, with the help of this Okta Integration Network, or let's say, for example, there is a custom app, which application doesn't support this Okta Integration Network, you are going ahead with the custom app integration. If you want to enable provisioning for those applications, you need to build a code. It can be a Java code. It can be a net-based code for enabling the provisioning I'm saying. Okay, so it's like you are doing many work if you are building a custom app. But if you have an application that is pre-integrated already, if that application supports provisioning, you don't need to build a separate code. You don't need to host the separate code in some server. No need of anything. Okay, automatically it will take care. So that is also another benefit. And automate. Simplify single sign-on. So now let's say Salesforce.com. This supports provisioning. Yes, it supports provisioning. It supports create update, deactivate sync password,